Alright, welcome to Mr. Nelson's homework video, one-step equations. Alright, so first I'm going to go through the questions, and then at the very end I'll do a little review on what to do on one-step equations. Alright, here's question number 1 for homework. Write it down and solve. Bring it to class with these other ones. Separate sheet, okay? Here's question number 2. Write it down and solve. Question number 3, write it down and solve. Question number 4, write it down and solve. Okay, just a quick little review when we're talking about integers. I've got something like -3 plus -4. Oop, I can't do that. Hold on. -3 plus -4. That equals more negative, okay? So we've got -7, because really we just look at it without these negatives. And well, 3 plus 4 is 7. Well, those were both negative, so it's -7. Let's say we've got -3 plus 4 like this with a positive. Well, those are opposite signs. That's a -3 and that's a +4, right? Okay, so a -3 plus +4, we can either think of a number line, or we can just straight up subtract. Well, 4 minus 3 is 1, and 4 was the bigger number, so it's a +1. Okay, that's adding and subtracting. That's just adding. Here's subtracting -3 minus 4. Well, -3 minus 4, what I taught you was keep the first one, change the sign, and change the number from a positive to a negative, or a negative to a positive. So we keep the -3, we change the subtraction to addition, and we change that 4 to -4. So now we've got -3 plus -4, which is the same thing as what's up here. Okay? If you see subtraction, keep, change, change. The other thing with integers was that nice little triangle. If you guys remember the triangle, we've got a positive, we've got a negative, and a negative. A negative times a negative is a positive. A positive times a negative is a negative. A negative times a positive is a negative. Or if that doesn't help, there's always this: positive, negative equals negative. Positive, positive equals positive. Negative, negative equals positive. Or you can think of, if they have the same sign, so a negative and a negative, it's positive, a positive and a positive, it's a positive. Different signs, it's going to be negative, okay? Alright, so real quick, just a quick preview. X plus 3 equals 9. X minus 3 equals 8. Alright, so here are the four different kinds. There's multiplication. So we're multiplying here. There's division. We're dividing here. There's addition. There's subtraction. Okay. In each of these, you're trying to get x all by itself, x all by itself, x all by itself, x all by itself. What do you have to get rid of in the first one? Well, in the first one you have multiplication, so you're trying to get rid of the 3. Okay? Well, in each of these you're trying to get rid of the 3 because you're trying to get x all by itself. Remember, you have to do the opposite operation. Opposite operation. Op. So if it's addition, you need to subtract. If it's subtraction, you need to add. Or the inverse operation. Inverse. Okay? If you're dividing, you need to multiply. If you're multiplying, you need to divide to get it to the other side of the equal sign. Okay? Or think of the scale. Remember, if you do it to one side, you have to do it to the other, okay? So if you minus 3 on this side, you have to minus 3 on that side. Okay? good luck, and keep working hard, guys.